before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. So the tragic case of primary school teacher Sabina Nessa's murder has taken on a life of its own. Every day there's been vigils, memorials and new developments. So police have revealed Sabina Nessa was struck in the head with an unknown object moments after she left her flat. Now the attacker is assumed to then have picked her collapsed body up over his shoulder and then carried her towards Kidbrooke Park, where she was sadly discovered nearly 24 hours later. So far we have no idea why a teacher, an educator, a loving family member, a daughter and also a woman was killed. I mean, there was no sign of enemies, and by all appearances this was a person whom had done nothing wrong. When you kill a person who's made such a contribution to other people's lives, such as our students and their families and colleagues, you're making countless people suffer. How are a group of 5 or 6-year-olds going to understand that the teacher will never be coming back again to teach them, and that she's died? Sadly, it seems like a case where a sick and perverse individual acted out his fantasies and took a liking to kill a defenceless woman. Now, the main suspect at the moment seems to be a balding man who was caught in Palger Square, close to the bar Sabina Nessa was supposed to go on her first date. Now, in the CCTV footage, we can see that he has a red item, and it kind of seems like he's trying to conceal a weapon. Now, that could just be me trying to project my own ideas onto this person. Now, in cases like this, it's hard not to judge a person of interest, i.e. the man that was in the CCTV footage who needs to be located. Now, I don't want to be the person who says he's guilty of appearances alone, because that's really unfair. It's hard because you want the family to have closure, but you also don't want to label a person a murderer without concrete evidence. All I can say is, fingers crossed, if the man in the CCTV footage is innocent, he will get in touch with the police and give a statement, then the police can chase another line of inquiry. The flip side to that is, of course, if he is guilty, then we can all just draw our own conclusions of what this sick individual deserves. So far, Scotland Yard have said that 2 arrests have been made in connection with the attack, one pertaining to a 40-year-old male who has been released pending further investigation, and also another of a 38-year-old man who currently remains in custody. Again, condolences to Sabina's family. Stay safe.